YouTube, and welcome back to Athletic Aesthetics featuring yours truly, Mitchum. Today we're going to be doing a full body yoga flow on the ground. So we'll be doing all of our yoga poses and yoga flow completely on the ground. We won't be standing up at all, but just because we're on the ground doesn't mean that we won't be challenged in this flow. So for now, get comfortable. Make sure that you have a mat. If you don't have a mat, you can tolerate a hard surface. You can go ahead and do that as well, or you can even do this on the grass outside if you're able to do so. So we'll just go right into it. So close your eyes and just take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Taking a deep breath and exhaling out. Release. Go ahead, take another deep breath in and exhale out. So grabbing a hold of your knees, we're just going to move our torso forward, reaching our chest, opening it up. And go ahead and sit all the way back and letting your back open up. Let's take that again. Inhale, extending forward, and exhale. Sit all the way back. From here, we're going to rotate from left to right. So go ahead, move your body laterally, opening up, and then sitting back. We're going to do two more of these. As you rotate your head as well with your body. Remember to sit all the way back, getting to that end range. One more, chest all the way forward. And sit back. Go ahead, we're going to reverse direction, so going from right to left, or just going the opposite direction of what you did before. Really reaching out and expanding. Roll your head, opening up all through the upper back. Go ahead and sit back for a moment. And we're going to go ahead and take a deep breath. Inhale forward. And exhale, sitting all the way back. All right, move your body up into a neutral position, elongating the spine. We're going to take our arms and we're just going to raise them up and gently float them up and down. Nice and easy, just breathe gently here. Make sure that you keep your shoulders down so we're not raising our shoulders up, we're keeping them neutral. Just letting our arms wave like we're in the ocean. We're light as a feather, but we won't be stiff as a board when this is over. Go ahead, let your arms rest for just a moment. Go ahead, take a deep breath. Inhale, we're raising our arms up. Nice. And then go ahead, as you exhale, let one arm slowly drop to the side. As that hand meets the mat, drop your forearm to the ground. Keeping your glutes to the floor, we're just going to gently open up our side, opening our oblique and our pelvis on the right side. Try not to let your body fold forward. Try to really open your chest towards the ceiling. Breathing calmly and slowly. Go ahead, gently lift yourself up, keeping that arm extended. Deep breath, inhale. And then exhale, we're going to drop the opposite arm down. So slowly bring it down. Once that hand touches, drop the forearm down, keeping the glutes grounded. We're gonna reach up and over, opening our chest all through the oblique and our shoulder. Nice work. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And then go ahead, extend the arm, coming back to a neutral spine, raising the arms up together. And then we're going to slowly drop the arms down. Release. All right. Go ahead and extend your feet into a pike position, and then we're going to turn vertically on our mat. Sitting up in a pike position, keep your spine nice and long. We're going to take our arms forward, and we're going to slowly allow our body to roll down. Try to keep your feet down on the mat. We're slowly painting the spine down. Take a moment. Rest your hand, one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. Take a deep breath, inhale, and exhale through your mouth. From here, move your arms into a cactus position. Bring your knees up with your feet planted on the ground. With your upper body in place, we're just going to gently shift our legs from left to right. Just keeping the upper body in the same position, allowing the lower body to twist. All right. And now come back to center. We're going to go ahead and heat up our legs a little bit. So bringing your hands down towards your feet. Bring your feet in a little bit more if you can. And go ahead and lift your hips up. Holding a nice bridge in our lower body. Sending the hips up. And then roll the spine down gently. All the way back down. Go ahead, take it again. Lift the hips up, squeezing through the glutes, and then lower back down. We're going to take it one last time, lifting the hips up. Nice work. And then slowly roll back down. Okay. Next, we're going to move into a bit of an ab series. So if you need to, readjust yourself to the middle of your mat. We're going to take our arms straight up towards the ceiling, as we did before in that ab roll down. We're going to extend the legs up towards the ceiling as well. If this feels too uncomfortable, you could always bend the legs into a bent position. But if you can, extend the legs up towards the ceiling. We're going to take our opposite arm, opposite leg, and we're going to slowly drop them down, nice and slow. Keeping the abs braced, slowly up and down one at a time. So keeping your pelvis tucked, do not let that lower back arch. Really resisting with the transverse abdominis. Here and back up. We're going to take 3 more on each side, so stay with me. Nice. Make sure you're breathing with each movement, so inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up. 2 more. Really take your time. There's no need to rush through these. In fact, the slower the better. We want to build that ab strength as we go along. 1 more. We're doing good. Hold in there. 1 more. And good job. Sending those feet back into a parallel position. We're now going to do a little bit of some extra core and some shoulder work. So what I want you to do, taking your arms up above your head, we're going to slowly bring them up and forward towards your legs. Squeeze the abs and extend. Raise your arms up and then go ahead and gently windmill them back. If you can bend your arms, and we're going to push up into kind of a crab stretch situation. If this is too much for you, you can bring your legs in to make it easier and do a tabletop. If you can, extend the legs. Keep the hips up. And then go ahead, slowly bring them back down, raising the arms up. And we're going to slowly and gently reach towards our legs. No need to force anything, just let your upper body droop. Very good. And then we're going to slowly roll back down, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to do 2 more of these, okay? So stay with me. So bringing the arms forward, engaging the abs, really squeeze them up. Bringing the arms up above your head in a neutral spine. Bring your arms back. Tuck them in with the fingers facing away from you. Raise the hips up. Very good. Send the hips down. Raise the arms up. Bend forward and fold forward into your pike position. Again, just allow your body to droop, don't force anything. And go ahead, sit back and roll the spine. And then bring the arms above your head. One more, we got this. Go ahead, bring your arms slowly forward. Engage your abs, keeping the legs down on the ground. Extend up. Arms come back behind you. Go ahead, tuck and lift your legs. Sending the hips up. We lower back down. Circle the arms up, back above your head, and roll down. Want your body to hold. All right, now, so we're going to be moving into a more lateral balance sort of series in our yoga practice. So if you need to, adjust your hips back onto the mat, and we're going to get started. So elongating the spine, we're going to take our left leg and cross it over, gently grabbing it. We're going to lift and turn as we look up towards the ceiling. Think about elongating your spine like there's a string being pulled up through it, like your spine is a spiral staircase, so no dropping. Go ahead, uncross the leg, and we're going to reach back, and we're going to reach up and over towards the wall. So using your back foot to stay grounded, we're reaching up and forward with our core braced. Take a moment here just to find your balance. And then from here, we're going to take our top arm and we're going to windmill it slowly for 3 circles. So, keeping your core braced, just very slowly opening up the shoulder, and the rotator cuff, and then we're going to reverse directions. So, rotating it forward, maintain your balance. Very good. Continue to breathe. And then from here, we're going to stop with our top arm raised to the ceiling. we're going to ground our back foot. If you need to readjust, go ahead and do so. With our foot grounded, we're going to lift and take our inside leg up and towards our chest. If this is too much on the inner thigh, you could stack both feet down into a side plank if that's easier. Or we're going to lift our inside leg if we can, just holding it for a few moments. Breathe and take your time. Very nice. Gently lower that leg. We're going to shift onto all fours, keeping this back foot back. We're not going to bring it in. And we're going to lift our opposite arm and opposite leg into bird dog. So squaring your hips, keeping everything balanced. Engage your core. Try not to let anything drop. Really hold those abs in. And from here, we're going to bring our arm and leg into each other. Tap the elbow to the knee, and then gently extend forward again. Let's do that for 4 counts, okay? So 2, bringing it in, extending, forward. Good job. We're going for 3. Nice and slow, there's no need to rush. 4. Extend all the way out, and 5. Good job. Bring both hands and knees onto the floor. Go ahead, bring your knees out and sit back into a child's pose position. Reaching forward. Nice work. And if at any point you feel like you need to come to this position to give yourself a break, please go ahead and do so. It's a lot of work, even though we're on the floor. Go ahead, bring yourself back up. We're going to extend our legs back forward into our pike position. Go ahead, lift up and fold forward. You should feel maybe a little more flexible now with your spine heated up and hamstrings. Go ahead and roll back up. So now we're going to do our opposite leg. So crossing our right over our left. We're going to be turning to the opposite way. So I'll try to speak louder so you can hear me. So we're turning. Make sure that you're lifting your spine up. You're turning as much as you can. Okay, keep going. I'm actually going to face the other way just so that you can see me. So continue to do the same side. I'm just switching around. So we just crossed here. And now from the cross, go ahead and uncross your right leg. And we're going to lift up and over to the wall. Finding your balance, keeping that back foot grounded if you can. Breathe. And then we're going to windmill the arms. So rotating our top arm into 3 slow windmills. Very good. And then we're going to reverse direction, so windmilling the opposite direction with our top arm. Nice work. One more windmill. And then raise this arm into the ceiling. Get yourself grounded. Adjust your feet if you need to. We're going to bring our right knee in to our chest. Go ahead and hold and breathe here for a few moments. Give me 3 more deep breaths. Last one. Go ahead drop the knee slowly. Bring this top arm down to meet the other hand. Keeping this leg out, we're gonna go into our opposite bird dog, raising the opposite foot and opposite leg. Square those hips, pull your core in tight. Just hold for a few moments. And then we're gonna go into our little knee to elbow touch series. So coming down, touch, and extend. So we're going for 4 more of these, okay? Here we go. Touch, and extend. Going for 3. Touch, and extend. We got 2 more. Stay with me. 4. Extend. Last one. Touch and extend. Good job. Bring your hands down. Sit back into child's pose again. Good work. This is not easy. So now we're going to take that lateral series again, except we're going to do a couple of add-ons to really build on the strength. So continue forward. Get into our pike position as we did before. Lengthen the spine and just slowly roll yourself forward. Just letting your body hang. And roll back up. Go ahead, cross your left leg over your right. Turning up and over. Keeping your spine tall. Looking back. Good. Go ahead, unwrap your legs, and then reach up and over towards the wall. From here, we're reaching up and over. Keep your core tight. Keep your foot grounded. We're going to start on our windmills. Slowly, back and forth. All right. Take your time with this as we breathe through and make sure that you really reach towards the wall each time. Reverse direction. Really opening up the chest as you windmill. Going for our last one. And then we're going to pause the arm at the top. Keeping our foot grounded here, we're going to lift up and bring this inside leg towards our chest. So here's where things get more challenging the second round. We're going to rotate our knee out towards the floor and bring it back up to our chest. We'll do 4 more of these. Down, 2, 3, stay with me. 4, really pulling those obliques up. And 5, good job. Bring the knee down, bring the hands down. Keeping our foot back as before, we're going to reach our opposite arm and opposite leg out. Squaring our hips, keeping our abs engaged. We're going to do our knee to elbow touches. Here we go. So knee touch, extend, knee touch, extend. Good job. Knee and touch. And extend. 2 more. You got this. Remember to breathe through. Last one. And extend. And we're going to hold it here for a moment. We're going to do a little add-on here. Take this opposite hand and opposite leg. Grab the leg, kick into your hands and extend back. Really pushing through the floor and engaging and pulling our chest up. Go ahead, release. Back to that position. Go ahead and sit back to child's pose. Good job. Very good. All right. So, going back to our kite position, we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. I'm going to flip around so that you can see me as we go through. But do your opposite side for this next one. So again, lengthen the spine, drooping forward and hanging. And roll yourself up, crossing the right leg over the left. You gently pull and turn as we look back. Breathing deeply. Remember to keep your shoulders down. Try not to crunch them up. All right, uncross your legs. Reach up and over towards the wall, keeping your feet grounded. Hands stacked below the shoulder. All right, we're gonna do our windmills. So, slowly rotating, engaging the core. And remember to really open up through the chest, through that expansion. Reverse direction. Good. Take your time. Last one. We're going to pause the arm at the top. Get your feet grounded, get ready. Lifting that inner thigh up towards the chest. And we're going to do our add-on series here. Extend the leg out and bring it back up. 4 more. 3. Hold on. 2. Really engage that core. Don't let your body drop. And 1 more. And good job. Bring the knee down. Bring the hands down. And then we're going to go into our bird dog, once again, on the opposite side. Hold for a beat here. And then we're going to do our knee to elbow series, engaging our core. Here we go. Hit for a beat. And extend. Engage the glutes, the core. 2. Really keep everything balanced. 3. Almost there, I'm with you. 4. And 5. Hold this position. Hold on. Extra credit. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Reach for each other. Extend. Raise the chest. Push through the arms. Engage that core to keep your balance. And release. Coming back down. And child's pose. Good job. We're almost there. We're going to do another series, and then we're going to be finished here in just a bit, all right? So, coming up into a table position, we're just going to do a couple of cat-cows here. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round. 1 more, inhale. And exhale, round. All right, taking your hands a little further forward, we're going to bend down and get comfortable on our chest in position. We're going to lift up into a cobra with no hands. So really engage that back as you hold this position. Lower back down. Go ahead, we're going to push up into an up dog, lifting our hips and thighs off the floor. If that's too much, you can always drop the hips down and do an extended cobra. But we're gonna push ourselves into an upward facing dog. All right. Go ahead, sit the hips back. Child's pose. And then from here, bring your hands up. Extend your upper body up. We're gonna set ourselves up for a heart opener here. Taking your arms on your lower back. Bring your elbows into each other. And then just gently drop your head, your neck, and your upper body for this position. Imagine there's a string pulling your waist forward towards the opposite wall as you extend. Come back up. We're gonna take that one more time. So bring your hands forward into a cat-cow. So lift your tailbone and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Coming down to our chest, as we did before, elbows by the side of the rib cage. Inhale, lift up to a cobra with no hands. And we lower it back down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Very nice. Go ahead, bring the knees to the mat. Shift your hips back as well into a child's pose position. Draw your hands up, lifting your upper body forward. Going for that heart opener again, so hands on the back of your waist. Head back, open the chest. Let your body drop as your hips move forward. Go ahead, release gently. And we're gonna wrap things up with just a hip opener for our center. So taking your feet into a crouch position, position your feet out in a 10 and 2 position, sitting your glutes down, elbows on the inside of the knee. Using your palms together, just gently push things out, push the knees out. Just allow yourself to enjoy that release in the hips. And then we're gonna end exactly how we started. Back to our seated position. Get to face you as we wrap up our practice together. Go ahead, inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, bring your palms into your heart. Take one more inhale, hands up. And exhale to our chest. And we bow. Thank you so much for joining me for this lay low yoga flow. Be sure to practice this whenever you can. And I promise you, you will feel very energized and strong by the end of it. Thank you so much for your time. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.